Good morning. Thank you for being here to stand up for the independence of our national parks, right? And thank you for being here to celebrate the 109th birthday to our great national parks. And for those of you that may not know this area, welcome to the Rosie the Riveter World War II Homefront National Historical Park. And I was here when this park opened, and this park tells the full unedited story, and I use the word unedited, of how men, women, and people of all races and ethnicities worked on the home front to help the United States prevail in World War II. Yes, I want to get to more of that. Our national parks tell the story of our nation, our people, our culture, our environment, and our lives. They preserve and tell the stories that shape who we are as a society and as a country. Our national parks document the lives and stories of people from all backgrounds, from the first indigenous people who lived here to those living here today. They reveal the multifaceted experience of who we are. And our national parks tell our history, all elements of our history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They tell us the stories we are proud of and the stories we are not so proud of. But even those stories that we are not proud of are stories that we can learn from to create a better community for all of us. The parts of our stories that we're not so proud of allow us to create a more equitable and just and inclusive community, right? And there are those who are trying to erase that. And I know you are here to stand up against that, and we will win. Our national parks interpret our complex history to ensure that these stories are preserved and available for future generations to learn from. You are here for our future generations. As the son of a high school history teacher here in Richmond, I was taught that history is something we can appreciate and be proud of, but it's also something we can use to make our future a better place for future generations. Just like the stories told through this wonderful National Historical Park. Here we can learn about how men and women and people of all cultures work together on the home front. We can learn about how a shift in gender roles challenged traditional views of women's abilities and paved the way for expanded opportunities for women after the war. Yes. But we can also learn about the struggles of Black, Latino, Asian, Indigenous, disabled, and others, gay and lesbian, residents and workers who fought discrimination during the home front, and how their struggle led to increased opportunities in post-war America. And we have a long ways to go. These stories and struggles that are reflected in this park are all relevant to us today, right? Yes. We are going through the same struggles today. So as we celebrate the 109th birthday of our national parks, I know we are all here today to be voices for the independence and integrity of our national parks, right? Yes. Our parks must remain publicly owned by the people. Yes. And not privately controlled by those who would falsely change the narratives of our history. Oh, boo. You're not going to let that happen, right? No. Our parks must remain places where the real stories of our history are told and not changed for political convenience. And you're not going to let that happen, right? Our parks must remain places where people are at the center and not politics. And you're not going to let that shift happen, right? You have the power to make all this happen, to stand up and to keep our national parks ours. Right? And I really appreciate all of you being here. This is an amazing turnout on a Monday morning. And I want to close by thanking, and I want all of you to thank the great national park employees who serve our country every day to preserve and protect our history. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for being here to protect our history and protect who we are and protecting our lives. It's not a time to stand on the sidelines. It's a time to fight and stand up, and thank you for being part of this struggle.
All right.